अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम्. You are my mother, you are my father, you are my brother, you are my friend, you are my wisdom, you are my treasure, you are all in one, my master. You are creator, you are savior, you are giving me another forms. You are Brahma, you are Vishnu, you are Shiva, you are my Lord. You are my love, I will meditate on your feet. You are my transformator, you are my existence. So I bow in your feet, my master. Sadguru Bhagwan ki jai, Swami Ji Maharaj ki jai, Shivoham. We are taking the 56th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are taking the 57th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18. Chetasaha sarvakarmani mayi sanyasya matpara buddhi yogamupashitya macchittaha satatam bhavaha. चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः बुद्धियोगम् उपाश्रित्य मच्चित्तः सततं भवः. Therefore, dear Arjun, Sarvani, it means to all in all karmas, all activities. Chetasa, stand in consciousness. Then my, in me, sanyasya, involve in me and surrender in me and do everything for me. Buddhi yogam, stay in the equilibrium of the intellect divine by the sakshi meditation of awareness. Upashitya, you take my shelter, you take my support, you take my help and depend on that method which I teach you. Mat paraha, do everything for me, do every effort and practice and live the life towards me. Because Matparaha, I am your Sadguru and you are my disciple. Satatam, continuously. Matchittam, only see my presence inside of your mind, intellect and the ego. Because I am the base of these all. Bhava, it means to be. That is by the meaning of this stanza. Now the complete meaning of this stanza. Therefore, my dear Arjun, you surrender your all karmas in me. Do total in all karmas in the consciousness of awareness sakshi meditation. Everything do in the witnessing, everything do with the seeing, everything do with I have given you the divine method. So then you can stay in the equilibrium of the intellect. The equilibrium of the intellect is called divine intellect. And you take shelter, you take help, you take support, and you depend on me because I am your Sadguru. I am your Savior. And my dear Arjun, do everything for the service of Sadguru continuously, and only see the inside presence of the God and follow the instruction of the Sadguru. That is the meaning of this stanza. My dear friend, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, that is only one truth, that is only one consciousness, that is only one place of this world. People do not know because they are sleeping in the hypothetical mind illusion. People do not know because they have the different type of versions of their God and the goddesses and the religions, but they do not know a uniform master is living in their hearts. They do not know there is only one consciousness, not only this earth but every universe and every galaxy. The oxygen is the same in every nation. So air and water is the same construction in every nation, as the God is the same in every planet and every universe and every galaxy. But unfortunately, they are sleeping persons. When they will aware, when they will awake, then they can understand what we are telling to them. So the Sachidananda Paramatma, Sri Krishna, only that is the name of the Krishna. The name may be thousands for the God, but God is one. He is the only and only consciousness, restoration. He is only and only one, the life, the vital strength of all living beings. My dear friends, the science is the most developed, but science cannot invent what is the life. Science can only invent the symptoms, physiological and anatomical fact, but science do not know real what is the life and how he comes and how he goes. My dear friend, if a person do his life, involve his life, attentive his life in the awareness, that then he can know his life, what is the life. So my dear friend, your life is your God. Your life is your existence. Your life is your supreme consciousness. And I am trying to give this light. I am trying to introduce you with that supreme truth. For that's why you are alive here in your physical body. The soul is a word, the spirit is a word, the life is a word, but God is not word. God is only comes in the form of the master, because God is very merciful, like a mother. You see, the mother is very merciful to their children, to her children. So the God is the great mother. So he comes in the form of the Krishna, Rama and the Sadgurus. Now God is telling to Arjuna, Arjuna, you don't worry anything, I am with you. If you have a master, you do not need any worry. Because the master is directly representative of the God. He has the power of the God. He has the power of the transformation. He has the power of the Savior, your soul. Don't be confused, not your body. The body is the gift of the nature, and body is affect with the nature as the magnet can affect the iron particles, but magnet cannot affect gold. So your body is like an iron particle and the Maya is like a magnet, but your soul is like a gold. So the Krishna is telling, my dear Arjun, do not afraid or do not be sad. You only surrender all activities, all karmas in me. As you surrender your all karmas in your office to your boss, you do some project, you make some files, you do some work, and if in evening you give that file and project to your boss and come to home. So the same thing is that you feel that the master and God is your real boss, and you are real father, and you are real lover, or you are real loving person. So you surrender your all karmas, good or bad, anything, in the feet of your master, and the real master is living in your heart. Your real master is living in your heart, in the form of your consciousness, in the form of your life. But when you are not introduced with your real master, you can take help of me. It means the physical master, physical body living master. So the Krishna is telling, my dear friend, if you do like that, and if you do the meditation of awareness, then day to day your consciousness will be developed. Day to day your keenness will be developed. Day to day your purity will be developed. Day to day your internal divine love will be developed. And when the all purification qualities will come in your heart, that all the negativities will go from your life. So then you will not involve in the trap of the Maya, in the trap of the conspiracy of the nature. When you do the karmas impartially and in the service of the God or in the service of the master, then your life energy will flow to the master or the God, and that life energy, the master knows how the life energy's direction convert into the inside of you, where your real master is standing in your body. So my dear friend, that is a very miraculous technique. As a mother always take attention to his infant small child. Even he is doing the work in kitchen, but his ears towards his child, his consciousness towards his child. So you adopt this technique. You do the work, all work of your life, and your consciousness, your attention must be towards your soul, or for awakeness, or for enlightenment, or for your Satguru. As a lover always think about his loving person. In your young age you can experience this thing. When you fall in the love with any girl or boy, then you see your mind always thinking about that girl, about that boy, and your energy flow towards that boy or that girl. So the same thing, your energy must be flow, how to aware, how to be more and more consciousness, how to be adopt the teaching of our master day by day, more and more perfectly. So my dear friend, I will giving another example. as a person who is the greedy of money, and his energy flows toward the money collection. So your energy must be flow to the peace collection and consciousness collection. If a person, my dear Arjun, comes to me with the full heartedly and with the full divine love, I will help that person with all the manners, with all the dimensions. I will become his natural life. His life energy flows to me. His life energy never caught in the worldly things. He never give the importance to the natural mortal things. He always give the importance to the immortal existence, God, soul, which is living in him. And for that, he take the help of the master. So this is called a buddhi yoga. Then the person do this type of life, do this type of lifestyle. Then automatically he comes in my shelter. He take my support. He become mine and I become her, his. He is yours and I am him. So he and me one day will come, and he and me do not will not two person. He and me become one person, because he submerged in me and I submerge in him. So he is become a living God on the earth. This meditation, this spiritual practice is not a general practice. It is the maker of the God. It is the maker of enlightened person. It is the maker of the living God on the earth. My dear friend, if a person will do this meditation, his consciousness convert into the consciousness of existence God. His consciousness never flow to the worldly things. His consciousness become divine and every time flow to the existence God. So the existence and that person's mood, that will not do, that will become one. And that uniformity with the God, that the complete joining with the God, that the soul, his soul which is the covered of the natural shell, mind, intellect, mood and ego, that soul will break. He will not die. He will be alive, and he will be alive more glorious, more peaceful, more loving, more pleasant, and more enjoy his life. But his soul and the God's universal soul, they will become one, not two. That is called the self-realization. That is called the supreme enlightenment. So, the God and that seeker, both are become one. God is he and he is God. Only by the method of the following the instruction of the Sadguru, only by the taking the shelter of the Sadguru, only by the doing practice as Sadguru teach, only by the service with the service of the Sadguru. And my dear friend, this type of surrender of all the karmas, they become unboundable. They will not bound that person. And my dear friend, that is not only the service of yourself. When you are doing the meditation, then you are serving the universal presence of the God, and then indirectly you are serving all the living beings which are sleeping in the sleep of the Maya, deep sleep of the Maya. Then when you do the service with the master and do the meditation and teach the meditation others, that will be great, divine and pure and beneficial work for your human life, because everyone do not want to enlighten. The normal person do not want to enlighten. The enlightenment only the goal of seekers and lovers of the God. But everyone want peace. Everyone want tensionlessness. Everyone want to avail good life. Everyone want to good health. Everyone want to good mental health. Nobody want to be ill. Nobody want to catch in the wrong diseases like diabetes, like angina, like the blood pressure. Nobody want. And nobody want to go in the mental hospitals. Nobody want to attempt the suicide. Nobody want to caught in the phobias or manias or any diseases. Nobody want to go in the jail by the accused of the crime. Nobody want to caught in any rape case or in any case of violence against women. Nobody want to go in the jail for taking the robbery. And my dear friend, nobody want to caught in the mixing poisonous thing in the food. So, but nobody want all these things. Why person is doing this type of wrong things? Because they are unconsciousness. They have no wisdom. They have no technique of meditation. They have no technique to be the tension free. My dear friend, I am suggesting all of you, you do this meditation only 4 or 5 months, then you will see the miraculous result of this meditation. When you will do this meditation, my dear friend, then you will get internal peace of your mind. When you do this meditation, then you see that your tension is going away and you are becoming tension-free person. And all of you knows, and all the doctor of this earth knows, the tension create the dangerous diseases in the life of the human. The diabetes, angina, blood pressure, heart attack, brain hemorrhage, headache, and the organ failure, the sleeping disorder, the digestive system disorder, and many more. But I am giving you assurance, and it is the guarantee. It is my guarantee. If you do this meditation only 4 or 5 months honestly, then you will see that the tension will go away and you are prevented. You are safe from the tension created diseases. And all of you knows that the prevention is better than cure. When you do this meditation, which is I am giving free of cost, and when you do this meditation, and then you will not go in the general hospitals for the checkup of diabetes, your blood pressure, angina, etc. Because the diseases will not come in your life. So you can prevent the money of the doctor's fee, the diagnosis in the labs, the diagnosis by the machine as the ECE and the scanning, and many expenditure of the hospitals. And you will not go in the ICU, and you will not cut your sternum by the doctor's surgeon's knife, and you will not feel the pain for 2 or 3 months, 6 months, post-operative care and pre-operative care, and lot of medicines and lot of equipment and lot of wasting time and lot of pain. You will be safe only by 70 or 40 minutes meditation per day. You will be safe from this type of dangerous diseases. Your skull will not open for the removing the clot in your mind. You know, you will not take the blood pressure regulating medicines every day, and you will not take the insulin injections. So everyone can save minimum 10,000 to $1 million in his life. If he will do this meditation, or she will do this meditation, he can save $1 million in his life, minimum. Maximum maybe more. You can imagine. If the billions person will do this meditation, then we can save trillions dollars. And that saved money will make your family prosperous. And that saved money we can use in the welfare to the weaker sections of the society, as the persons, they have no shelter, they have no food, they have no employment, they have no cloth. We can help them, we can save them. They have no education for their children. We can provide the good facilities of the living by this money. Second thing I want to say, if you do this meditation, and the Sadguru is teaching, watching your mind every time by the Sakshi meditation. When your mind creates a hypothetical phobia, and then you can see your phobia at once, and you can save yourself from phobia, and phobia cannot ride on your mind, phobia cannot make a place in your mind, and you save from the mental disease phobia. When any type of the rigidness will come in your mind, and you can see, and that rigidness will go, and you will not caught in the mania, you will not caught in the schizophrenia, you will not caught in the anemia and the depression and the suicidal attack, and you will not become a mad person, and you will not go in the mental hospitals and the psychiatrist. You know, the psychiatrist in America, they charge $5,000 US dollars only for 40 minutes sitting. And that 5,000 US dollar and 9,000 US dollars, sorry, 500 US dollar and 900 US dollar, then you can save the fee of the psychiatrist and the costly injections and the sadness and the sedation injections and the electric shocks in the hospitals, and you are wandering in the hospital premises, and the society will hate you. Oh, this is mad person, this is mad, this is psychic person. So you will bear unnecessary insult, because the society giving you tension, and you do not know the skill, you do not know the technique how to avoid the tension, how to save yourself from the tension. So your mind fulfilled with unnecessary tensions, and the mind has a capacity, and mind fail. So I want to save your life, I want to save your mind, I want to save your health by only the very small tool, the Sakshi meditation of awareness. Third thing is that, my dear friend, every person has an emotional status. Every person has a sexual instinct. Every person has an anger. Every person has greed. Every person has the another wrong flow of the mind. When a person do the meditation of the Sakshi, he can easily see when the anger is coming his mind, he can detach anger. He can detach from the anger, and anger comes and goes, and anger will not affect on that person's mind. So he can save himself by the bad effect of the anger, like the cutting, fighting, boxing, injuries, murders and killings. So if the maximum person of the world will do this meditation, they will not only physically healthy, but they will become the mentally healthy also, and they will not become caught in the anger, and they will not do any crime. So the crime graph of the world will be reduced by this meditation. My dear friend, the next thing is that the sex, the kama, is the general innate tendency of a man or woman. But when a person is sleepy and unconsciousness, the kama become a hyper, and he lost his intelligence and he lost his brain balance. So he involved in the crime against woman. But a person will do this meditation. He will always aware with his sexual storm in the mind. So when the sexual violence comes in the mind, he can detach himself, or she can detach himself, and that energy, that extra ordinary flow of energy will not make any harm in your life. You will not involve in the rape. You will not involve in the violence against women or crime against women. When our women will feel very safe, when our mothers, our sister, our daughter, and even our little child, they will become very safe. And the confidence between the child and the man and woman, that will be developed. That is a big problem in many nations. There is child abusing is increasing. And the many innocent child, their life is spoiled in the childhood. They have a big depression and a big guilt and big sorrow in their life. They cannot come out from this type of dangerous accident in their childhood. If this meditation will spread, we can help this type of child also. And they can do this meditation and develop awareness, and they can forgive that type of incidents. And my dear friend, if this meditation will spread all over the world, this type of phenomena will not come. Nobody will abuse the child. Nobody will abuse the women. Nobody will attack on child. Nobody will attack on women. I have many disciples in many countries, and most of them, the women's disciples I have. They all have the incident in their childhood, in other type of manner or the dimensions. My eyes full of the tears when I hear their stories. So I want to say, if you do this meditation, we can change the lust into the love. When there will no lust, there will only love. There will only the care each other. Nobody will go against the will of any person. Nobody attack on the woman. Nobody do any crime against women. Our women will be safe, and they become glorious, and their ability will develop, and they make the peaceful families. They grow the very good, nice childs. Then after the child comes through the love, not for lust, the God and goddesses come in the form of the child. The divine souls will come in the families, and this world will change. Third thing I want to say, when you do this meditation and you feel the greediness, the greed, you can see the greed, and when then you can see the greed, you will not take the robbery or the wrong money, and you can make any unnecessary stock of the necessary things or the food and others. You cannot mix anything in the food. So the economic crime will go away by this meditation. My dear friend, you can see, if the maximum person of the world will do this meditation, the family will change. The family will become like a blossom flowers and the gardens of very sweet smelling flowers. The family environment will be divine, and very nice and aware and loving and cooperating and mutual understanding, then the society will become good. The nations will become good, and there is no conflict between the nations. They will solve their problems on the negotiation tables, and there will be no need of atomic bomb. There will no need of hydrogen bomb. There will no need of the warheads, tanks, fighter jets, fleets and submarines. So we can save a lot of money from our defense equipment saving. And there no need of army for every country. Only one army will save entire world. That will be the world peace army. And the devils and the rascals, I know they will not take your advices or the teachings. They are cruel persons. They must be killed. The Arjun killed the Kauravas. The Krishna killed the Kauravas. The Rama killed the Ravana. So only for suppressing or stopping the rascals and the devils, there is only need one army in this world, and all the countries, they will become like a brother or sisters for everyone, and this world will become a one family. In the Indian mythology, we say the entire world is our family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. In our prayer, we will pray for all. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kasyit dukh bhag bhavet. All must be happy, all must be healthy, all must be pleasant. No pain must be in any person of this world. This is our play. This is our prayer of Indian mythology. My dear friend, when I see all the benefits of this meditation and I avail myself, I have no disease in my body in this age. And many disciples, they are coming out from the diseases and other deformities. So I decide, why don't I make this mission for all over the world? So I make a mission. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. World Peace by Meditation, and the meditation of awareness. Which type of meditation? Meditation of awareness. So I need your help. I do not need money for me. No, I am an independent person. I have enough money to eat and shelter and cloth and others, my need, my personal need. I do not need money for my personal life. I need everything, every help, every cooperation for the world peace for meditation. World peace by meditation, this mission. Please join my mission, World Peace by Meditation. Please learn the meditation of awareness and spread this meditation all over the world. For this, you must arrange the seminars, meditation camps, meditation centers all over the world. I don't want to impose outer person in your country. I want to make the teachers and the masters in your country, your local teachers, your local masters. Please help me, please join me. We have a very nice trust. The name of trust is Sachidananda Adhyatma Seva Trust. And this is the name of Sachidananda Spiritual Service Trust. Please help my trust, join my trust, join my mission. I am inviting all of you. I am opening my both hands. I want to hug you. Please come. And if you like my discourse, please subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidanand Indore. I love you very much. I bless you very much. You are mine. I am yours. We are one love. We are one consciousness. We are one light of the universal God. Thank you very much. Oh, I want to say one thing more. This is non-religious meditation. It is not religious meditation. It is the invention of science of spirituality, like you using fan, fountain pens, and you using the mobiles, using many scientific invention, refrigerator, air conditioner, and coolers and others. So you use this meditation like a scientific invention. Never think that this meditation is the Hindu meditation or Muslim meditation or Christian meditation. This meditation not belongs to any religion, not belongs to any caste, not belongs to any creed, not belongs to any nation. This is the universal meditation for all mankind, my dear friends. So never prejudice for this meditation. Thank you very much. Love you very much.